So, hi everybody, welcome to this free event of Mediumship. I'll just tell you in one moment why I chose to do this, and then we'll get on with it. And I'll tell you how it's going to work, and if you get called for a message and what happens. So, I'll just tell you that. So, the reason why I got called to do this was because my guides have been nudging me for quite a long time, actually, to do more mediumship. And I have been booked for some physical spiritual churches here in the UK, actually, one in June and one at the end of the year already. And then I got this feeling the other day, I was like, oh, I should do a free event. And we literally just put it up. I mean, a few days ago, for this Friday, when I looked at my diary, it was the only slot. So I've been a medium for over 25 years. So a medium, a channel, which led me to be a speaker. I'm also a psychologist, a psychotherapist, a neuropsychologist, and I work with helping people to see the science of who they are and the spiritual aspect of who they are. So I'm known as an ascension channel. So I work with many guides, many beings of light. But for the purpose of today, I'm going to be working on a mediumship level. So I'll just tell you what the difference is. So a medium is someone that works with those that have passed over. And a medium is someone that gives evidence of survival and then a message. Okay, so the difference between a psychic is a psychic doesn't give evidence of survival, but they give messages. Okay, so with mediumship, we're literally saying life goes on, and here is the evidence for it. Okay, and I understand that there are many people that have passed over in the last years, and I know there are many that are passing over right now, and it is my heart and my intention that people understand that we are a soul having a human experience and that life goes on and that it is just literally but a thought away. And as we are stepping into the ascension pathway, which is really why we've chosen to be here this time on the planet as a soul, we are realizing that we are understanding that the veil is a lot thinner. And so our guides are coming in much clearer, and the loved ones are just wanting to let us know that all is well. Okay. So I hope you enjoy this. I hope you enjoy this demonstration. We will start by creating a beautiful sacred space. The reason why I do that is so that there's an intention of just love. Okay. So only love will come into our space. And so all of the thought forms, all of the people in the supermarket, all of that stuff, all just gets cleared out of the way so that we can be our purest intention. And I've taught development, psychic development, mediumship, channeling for a very long time. And one of the things that I think is really important is to create a beautiful, sacred healing space before we actually do any work. And it's the same as if you are a practitioner and you're working with your clients. Please take this away and use it when you work with your clients and every single day of your life. This is being recorded, so you'll be able to watch it again to hear the words that I use, okay? And then we're going to ground into our Earth Star and Soul Star. This is something that I do as well with every single client I work with. And every time I do any work with spirit, and we're grounding into the earth and we're connecting into our soul star. So I think you'll enjoy that and enjoy that 1 minute meditation that I'm going to take you through. And then we'll get on and see how big the bus stop is that's coming in to work with you. And that's exactly how it is. It's like a bus stop, a lineup of spirits. I'm clairvoyant, I'm clairsentient, I'm clairaudient, I can hear as well. So I get to see who it is, I get to hear who they are, and I get to give you the evidence, okay? And the way that will work is that if you've got your video on, so if I can see you, then spirit will come to you, okay? So I've been told that. I was going to do it in a way that, let's move that out of the way. I was going to do it in a way where you put your hand up if you want a message, but I presume if you're here, you're quite happy to have a message, right? from someone. So we're going to do it in the way that we do it if we are a platform medium. And that's where I started. So the way it works for me is that I see who it is, they tell me who they are, and then I feel guided to who the message is for. Okay. And sometimes, in an audience, it might be the person next to them. So we'll just go with it and see if you can take who it might be. All right. So any questions? Let me just look at the chat. Any questions? It's going to be a long line. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. So just before we start, anyone new to mediumship? Anyone not had any experience of understanding evidence of survival and you just kind of happened upon this on Facebook or YouTube or wherever you saw me advertise it? Hillary, oh my goodness, amazing. Wow. So this is new for you. So just have an open mind, just have an open heart and just see what happens. And if someone doesn't get a message today, I will go round. I've told my guides already, it's 5 minutes per person. That's how I work on the platform. I don't do big, long readings when I do audiences. I just do 5 minutes, okay? So I've told them already 5 minutes and then it ends. And so I'm going to try and get to as many people as I possibly can. But if you don't get a message today, you've got an opportunity to have a private reading with me if you want. I'll tell you about that afterwards. Or just know that this is the evidence for you to say that if you have a loved one in spirit, you know that loved one is right by your side. Okay. And there's thanks. I'm just being nudged here from my guides. There's something also that I want to do with you, and that is to help you with a particular process and I'll do this at the end. And if you can't stay, it'll be recorded. So you'll get the recording to help people pass over. So it's called the Rainbow Bridge. It's something that Spirit gave me. And if you have a loved one that is, you know that it's end of life or they're getting to the point where they're getting ready and you feel that they're scared or you feel that, they're in a lot of pain, but they're holding on. This is a really great process to help them to pass over. And just to know that you would never make them pass over. It will be the soul's choice. And if they're ready to pass over, they will. And every time I've helped one of my, members with that, with somebody in their family or somebody, even neighbors of mine down the road, their parent has been ready and they've peacefully passed over. So maybe in a day after or even that night. So I really want to share it with you because I know that there are lots of people in this world that, it's their time. Yeah, it's their time. So this is ascension and people will leave if they need to leave, if they've done everything they need to do. Oh yeah, Laurie's just saying it helped her dad pass over. Oh, literally on this date last year. Yeah, and he passed early the next morning. Yeah. So it's a really beautiful process. So I will do that after I've done the demonstration. Hang around if you want to. If not, get the replay. Okay. All right. So let's do this. Just put your hands on your heart. Creator, all that is. It is commanded that you pull, clear, cancel, and delete on all 4 levels and resolve on the history level for everybody here present and anybody listening after, to release any waywards, any watchers, any entities, any attachments, any thought forms, anything that does not serve us, and send it to pure unconditional love. Please create a beautiful healing space so that I may be the purest, clearest channel for the loved ones that wish to come through, but also that everyone here is able to open their heart and feel the energy of spirit and love around them. And so it is. Okay, so let's just stay in our heart. And I want you to come into what I call a 0 point. So we're just going to take a breath and hold for a few moments and then release. And take another breath and just hold for just a few moments and release. You might start to feel a sense of coming into your center. So we'll take one more breath in, hold for as long as you can, and release when you're ready. And then I want you to normalize your breath and imagine a beautiful star under your feet. This is your Earth star. And you might like to imagine it like a crystal star. And then draw your attention through your breath up to your heart, up to the crown of your head. And I want you to imagine a beautiful star above your head. Maybe it's way into the universe, and this is your soul star. And let's imagine a beam of light coming down from your soul star all the way through you, down to your Earth star, allowing you to be in a beautiful, calm, healing space. And we will invite your guides in. So let's just invite them, the angels, the guides, to be present. We know that they come from a place of love for all of us. And we know that this is a sacred space. So I want you to invite your loved ones in, okay? They'll be here anyway, but just invite them in. If there's someone that you particularly wish to hear from, just invite them in. Invite them to come in and talk to you. And I will say that mediumship it's always an experiment, okay? It's always an experiment, and we never know who's going to come through, because really it's nothing to do with me. It's all to do with spirit wanting to speak to you, okay? So any questions before we start? Let me just check the chat. It's lovely to see so many of you here. And Nancy, I've just noticed you're here. Amazing, you're all over the world. That's so lovely. And I just want to tell you, I always forget, I'm actually an author, and this is my channeled book, Awaken the Light Within Your Heart. And there's a bit of my story of mediumship there, and channeling from the guides and healing. And this is my children's one. So to help children remember that they're not on their own, that they're very special, and you can get those on Amazon if you feel drawn. Okay, Roshni can feel her mum already. Okay. So let me just see who's coming in first. Bear with me a second. I'm smiling because, oh my God, Spirit love this. They just love it. Okay, so who wants to come in first? They always come in this side for me. So who wants to come in first? Okay, so I've got a gentleman here. He's got a flat cap. It's kind of one of those country ones. So I'm asking him, okay, I'll speak to you one at a time. Come in here. He's got very round glasses, a country man. He's saying a country bumpkin kind of man. And so where am I drawn? I'm actually drawn, where's Christine? Is Christine on here? Yay, Chrissy. There's a gentleman here. I believe he's for you. And just put your sound on. And he stands quite tall. He's got round glasses. He's quite a tall man, but he was very country, and he's got a hat that would have been worn, you know, like a cap or something like that. And I feel like he's grandfather on father's side of the family. Don't tell me anything about him, but does that make sense to you at all? Because I'm hearing the word Christine, unless there's another Christine here. But does it make there's another Christine, is there? Does it make any sense to you? Chrissy?
No.
No. Is there another Christine?
No, it would be a granddad, would it?
Well, he's telling me grandfather, father's side.
Yeah.
So, flat cap, glasses like this, quite tall. He'll tell me what he passed with. So I just listen. What did you pass with? So I've got here, I'm like coughing. I'm doing that on my chest. I can't get my breath. I'm coughing. Can anyone take this guy? Anyone at all?
He didn't wear a cap, you see, Grandad. Well, Dad's dad did, but he wasn't tall. The other Grandad was.
But did he, because he appears tall to me, but did he wear a cap, Dad's dad?
Yes.
Well, Dad's dad is who's here. So
Right.
Dad's dad, was he very country? Was he someone who would have been quite a country person?
No.
Okay,
If I'm honest, it's
it's
not
not
me
him
then,
then,
is it?
Christine. Can anyone
No.
take this guy? He's got glasses, he's got a kind of like a country hat. He was in the country. He's dad's dad. So he's father's father, so grandfather, possibly great grandfather, but it's definitely on dad's side. Can anyone take him? Oh, bless him. I feel like um he couldn't, he was coughing. He couldn't get his breath. So he
That
passed.
did happen with my mum's dad when he died, but not my dad's dad. And he was short, and he worked at in the in. He wasn't a country guy at all.
Yeah, no,
That's
it's not
not
him.
me. It's
It's
not
not, no, it's
me.
not you, darling. Yeah, I just found
Sorry.
Christine. You sure there's not another Christine on here? Yeah, is she not putting her hand up? Christine, take your sound off. Because I want to do this quickly so everyone can get. Can you turn your sound on, Christine Matthews? You don't know how to turn it on. Try it now. Yes, there you go.
Oh, okay.
Does it make sense to you, Christine?
It could possibly be, yes. It could be my great granddad.
Right, well, he's stepping further in now, so that's really nice. He's stepping when they get the go ahead, they come in closer. So does it make sense that he passed with something to do with his lungs?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And was he someone that was quite country? Like, I don't feel he would have worn a suit. He's happy that someone's found him, right?
Yeah.
He's like, he's here. And on your father's side of the family. Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
great. Okay, why are you here? Oh, he's telling me he's got the eyes. So there must be family eyes. Do you have kind of like eyes that are similar on your father's side or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's looking at me, he's going, I've got got the eyes. Okay, why are you here? That's so nice that you're here, but why are you here? So, oh my God, you won't believe this. He's saying it's time to move. And the reason why I'm laughing is because Christine is actually a neighbour of mine, and she's been trying to move for goodness knows how many years. But he's laughing, and I'm seeing packing boxes, and he's saying, it's time to move. He's saying it's time to move, but this time it's actually going to happen. You've been looking in the wrong places. He says he's going to guide you with this. And I really want to give you this because he's saying, I'm going to guide you because it is time for you to move on. Yeah. So I think that's why he's coming. In fact, that's why he's coming in. He said, it's definitely time for you to move. He said, get your boxes ready because you will be packing up soon. And I've kind of got by the end of the year. Okay.
Oh,
so
good.
By the time Christmas comes, I feel like you'll be saying to me, you'll text me and you'll go, guess what? I'm moving. But yeah, he's definitely saying that. And that's your message, and take his love. And he's very much here for you.
Okay, thank you.
So you're welcome. Okay, so you need to, thanks. They just want to stay and hang around, but I'm just going to ask somebody else to come in. So funny with spirit. Okay, so there's a lady stepping in here. I've got her coming forward. She's they're all nanas and granddads at the moment, but she's coming in here. She's who are you with though? Who are you with? So she's wearing one of those pinnies, old pinnies that crossed over. Okay. And she was in the kitchen a lot, which they were. Something about a did someone have a tracheotomy, which is quite an unusual operation? Can anyone take this about someone who had a nan or a grandma that had an operation that was like a tracheotomy? Do you know what that is? Like where you can't breathe and you have to have this. Does anyone take her? Because she's coming in here and towards the end of her life, she had this operation. Okay. She's definitely telling me. So who am I with? Can you point to who I'm with? Come forward a bit more. She said, oh, I had loads of things wrong with me. She said, I had loads of things wrong with me. She's laughing about it. And she's saying her personality was that she would just kind of make light of things, that she wouldn't harp on, she said, about illness or anything. She just always had something going on, and she just had it as that was who she was. I don't like doing names, but she's saying the word Evie. So I don't know if the name Evie means anything to anyone at all. They might it might be their name, or it could be someone in the family, because I don't really like giving names. But she's saying Evie and she's shouting it. Can anyone take anything with a name Evie at all in their family? And it might be someone living called Evie. Come on, you need to come in a bit closer. Who are you with? I'm going to the top row. Okay, I'm going to the top row. Kaz, can you take any of this? Because I feel I'm either with you or with Karen. And this lady she wore in the kitchen a coverall that tied at the back, and she's got dark hair. I might be with you, Karen, actually. She's got dark hair. I feel I'm with you, Karen. Sorry, Kaz. Can you take her, Karen, this lady?
Not the kitchen part.
Do you know someone who had the tracheotomy? Is there anyone in your family that had a tracheotomy?
Not that I know of.
Wow, that's so clear. She's talking about not being able to breathe, and they put a tube in the throat.
Susan, it's Chrissy. My dad was like that, wasn't he? So it could be mine.
Well, it's a woman. It's a woman, though. Unless she's trying to come through for you, Chrissy, because you couldn't take the last one. It might be. Let me just see. She's stepping forward. She's got dark hair. Short dark hair. She wore the pinny like this, crossed over. She wore it in the kitchen, so she would have been in the kitchen. I've got the sense that she would have had a bad back as well, like her back would have been a problem for her.
Tracheostomy in the back is all my dad, because he had scoliosis and he had a tracheostomy, but it's not a description of his mum or my mum's mum.
Yeah, it's interesting because I can see her clearly and I'm not seeing a man. So maybe she's talking about him. She could be. Can you come in a bit clearer, please? Because it's a bit vague. Did he wear one of those quite thick necklaces that was a chain? Did your dad? Did he wear one of those?
Yes.
Okay. So maybe it is for you. Sorry, guys, up there. Yeah, Chrissy, this must be for you then. Because she's giving me a few bits of indication.
My dad was like in a care home for 5 years.
Yeah. Don't tell me. Don't tell me anything. Right. I don't want to know anything. I just want to hear it straight from them, because if you tell me, it confuses me. So I don't know whether they're telling me or not. She's showing me. So she's coming in like a spokesperson, she's saying. So I just don't know who you are, though. You're coming in for him like a spokesperson. Okay. Does this make sense to you that he wouldn't have been able to, don't give me information, but just yes or no? Does it make sense that he would have not being able to speak to you at the end? Okay.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
I'm really emotional. Yeah, he couldn't speak.
Yeah, she's coming in to speak for him. She's saying, I'm the spokesperson. Yeah, I mean, who knows who she is, but she's speaking for him. And she's saying that, I can see him in his pajamas now.
Yeah.
I can see him in his pajamas. He's coming forward now. Did they have to was it one of those beds where he had to be raised up?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Every day. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because she's there telling me about this. He's not telling me anything. He's just
he was sort of not very spiritual, so well, you've got to prompt him.
they are spirit anyway. So so he's coming in here. And do you remember that he had headaches? Do you remember the headaches he had?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So he's coming in. I'm going to ask why he's coming in, actually, but this is his evidence. This is what he wants to say. Okay. So why have you come in? Oh, okay. All right. So he's saying, oh my God, I can feel the love from him. He's saying, I was not able. to tell you how special you were, even from a little girl.
Yeah,
And he's
that's
saying, if he was here on the earth plane, he would have been sorry. But
okay.
obviously he's in spirit and it doesn't work that way. They don't have emotion, but he's coming in to let you know that he didn't realize how important it was for you to hear that you were special. And he
Yeah.
wants you to know now that you are so special and that you will always be his little girl. And he
Oh,
wants you to know that the words that he couldn't speak, he is bringing forward with his love now.
oh, thank you, Susan. That means a lot because he
There's a
never.
ring. I don't know if you have his ring.
No, my sister took everything,
Oh,
jewelry, everything.
okay. He's talking about the ring, and it's a man's ring, and it's gold.
Yeah.
He's talking about it. I mean, we're not going to get into a feud about your family here, but it's something, I think it was something that you were kind of supposed to have. But he's saying, it doesn't matter. You've got my love, and I'm going to always be with you. And you need to remember that you are always going to be my precious little girl.
Oh, thank you. It means a lot because he could never say that to me.
Yeah. That's so sweet. Yeah. Thanks, Chrissy. I'm so glad you could take him. I'm so, because I love it when people can take. Okay. Right.
Thank
Thank you for
you.
coming. Thank you for coming in. Okay, right. Who's next? They stand back. It's like a little bus stop here. Okay. Oh, I've got a lady here. She's very skinny. She lost a lot of weight towards the end of her life. She passed quite young-ish. She's coming forward, but she's lost so much weight. Okay, who are you? Who are you with? Okay. She used to wear pearls around her neck. Okay. She passed away with a cancer condition, that condition. And I feel she had something going on with her stomach. Can anyone take a lady that lost a lot of weight, passed with probably stomach cancer or something to do with her stomach? And she keeps saying, I lost a lot of weight. And she wore pearls around her neck, or not pearls, but beads around her neck, she's saying. Before she was unwell, she used to be very particular about how she looked. So I've got her doing her eyelashes, I've got her doing her makeup, I've got her doing her hair. Everything would have looked really amazing. And she said that one of the things she found really, really hard was that she couldn't look how she used to look. Okay. So can anyone take, I feel she's a mother. I feel she's someone's mother. I don't know if anyone can take it. Just speak up if you can. But I definitely feel she passed with cancer, and it was to do with the lower part of her body. But she was younger. She was younger, so I don't feel she was like in her 80s or anything. I feel like she was maybe even 50s. Yeah. I'm asking her, was she younger than me? Because I'm 56. So I'm just like, yeah, she was slightly younger than me. She had problems with her stomach. Okay.
I might be able to take her.
Who's that?
It's Lou.
Oh, hi, Lou. Hi.
I'm not, there's some of it that's right, but some of it I'm not 100%.
Oh, okay. All right. So she lost a lot of weight.
She did.
She used to wear beads
She
around
did.
her neck.
Yeah.
She had a problem with her stomach as well.
Okay.
Don't know if you know, she's clearly telling me that, but she passed with cancer,
Yes.
right? And let me just see if there's anything else. Oh, she's stepping forward. Okay, so this is really good, because when we get something that is right for spirit and they're coming through, they often come through much clearer. Okay. So she's showing me now that she sometimes wore glasses. Does that make sense to you? Okay, good. And I'm also not hearing everything. Does she not always hear everything? Don't know
Don't know
that.
if is Sarah on the call? Is her sister on the call? Don't know if Sarah joined.
So I can only give what she's giving me, right? Um,
I'm here,
so
Lou.
Are
something
you? I think it
about
might be her.
I can't hear everything. This is really important. She's saying I can't hear everything. So is it that you couldn't hear it or they can't hear it?
Towards the end, her speech wasn't great, so we could
Oh,
possibly
you
always
couldn't
understand her.
hear her. Oh, okay. Because I'm hearing the words, I can't hear you. So maybe that's what you guys said to her. Okay. What do you, okay. I just want to make sure that this is absolutely, are you with the right people? Are you definitely with the right people? Okay. Is there someone that you know in your family that is still living, but that has breast cancer? Do you know of somebody that
No, I don't.
you
Do you,
don't?
Sarah?
No, I don't.
Could be a friend, it could be anyone.
Not still living, no.
Right, okay. She's saying, she stopped giving me the information now, right? Can you give it to me? Are you with them? She passed with cancer. She wore the beads. People couldn't hear her in this case. She said, I can't hear you. Okay. Does it make sense to you that she was all right for quite a while and then she took a turn for the worse?
Yeah.
I would say yes. Would you say yes, Sarah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. And I feel that she went skin and bone, like she's showing me like her shoulders,
Yeah.
and it was almost like the clothes hung off her. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah. And when she was younger, before she actually passed out, before she became ill, sorry, was she someone that was quite particular about how she looked?
Yes.
Like she would make sure she looked nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. And do you remember that was kind of hard for her when she was unwell? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I've also got my nails here, and
Yes.
she liked her nails to be done. And she's also saying that I think someone did them for her, even if she was unwell. Do you remember? Well, did one of you do the nails for her?
Yeah.
Because okay, Sarah. Yeah, because she's saying thank you. She's saying thank you so much for looking after me. She said the best that I could look. So she's talking about how she looked was important. So it's not like thanks for getting me a drink or anything. It was like thanks for making sure I look nice, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I used to when she was ill, I used to do her eyelashes and
Yeah.
eyebrows.
Because the first thing she came in with was the eyelashes. That was quite important. Yeah. Okay. All right. Why would you like to come in? I think we've got who you are. Why did you want to come in? Okay. So she's saying, I mean, it's quite a generic thing to say, but I'm going to say it anyway. But she's saying, don't take anything for granted. Don't take your life for granted. She's saying that she thought she had so much longer in this life, and there were things, I've got a kind of a cruise here or something, so there were things that she would have liked to have done that she didn't do. Okay.
She wanted on a cruise. We talked about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's shown me the cruise. So she's saying there were things that I wanted to do that I didn't do, and she said don't take life for granted. It's really important that you live every moment. And she's saying, I don't know who this is to you, but she's saying, I'm very proud of you. So who was she to you?
She was my sister.
Oh, your sister.
Yeah.
Okay, because she's saying, I'm very proud of you. And I think there's been, as in everyone's lives, but it's almost like, are you climbing the ladder, Sarah, or someone's climbing the ladder in their career? Because there's something about someone climbing the ladder, and she's very proud that you're climbing the ladder. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
Sarah, definitely.
Let's let Jennifer in. Okay. Who's that? Someone got a dog or something?
Yeah, I'm so sorry. Let me put
No, that's all right. So that was someone's belly's grumbling. Right. So I think that's where she is. She just wants you to, she wants to share her love. Thank you for being here. She's saying she really wanted to come through. I don't think she's come through before.
No, but I knew
No.
she was coming through straight away. I felt her
Yeah.
straight
So
away.
that's lovely. Thank you so much for coming. And remember the message that she said, right? Don't take life for granted. It's precious. Thank you. So I hope that was all right for you. We got there in the end. Okay. Who's next? Okay. So I've got a gentleman coming in here. He has medals. I feel once again, I'm feeling grandfather, and he's stepping forward, and I've got medals. Okay, but I need more than that. Okay, so he's coming forward. He's saying steely blue eyes, and he was very well, he's in services, so he's very regimental, he's saying. And I feel he was quite high up, and I feel that someone has got photos of him, but I need him to tell me a bit more. So he passed with a heart attack. I'm hearing a heart condition. Okay, so step forward a bit more and tell me a bit more. Okay, so you passed with a heart. Okay, but he said I made it out alive, so meaning when he was in the services, he said I made it out alive, right? So he would have actually served. And he was a joker. He was always having a laugh. He didn't take life too seriously. Okay, can anyone take this grandfather? I feel he smoked a cigar as well, and I've got the cards here, so he's got the playing cards. And I think they used to play cards together. So in the family, they would play cards. Okay. And I'm hearing the words rummy or gin rummy. I don't know what that is. So I'm hearing these words. Okay. So does anyone relate? Oh, it's a card game. Yeah. Okay. Gin rummy. Whatever. Yeah. So he's got the cards there. I'm seeing matchsticks. I don't know if that makes sense to anybody. Oh, Claire, have you got your hand up because you think you can take, yeah, who it is?
Yeah, I think it's my grandfather.
Oh, okay, good. Right. So let's see if he steps forward. Okay. Do you remember them talking about playing cards and things like that?
Yeah, I think like Romy might have been one of them, but also like this like patience, like
okay. Yeah, I haven't got that. I've got I can only give what they're giving me, but gin rummy or whatever it is, and I've got these matchsticks, so maybe it was that kind of game.
Yeah.
So hang on a sec, let me talk to you. Okay, does it make sense, the steely blue eyes? Because I feel I need to say that again.
Yes, the eyes.
Yeah, makes sense. Okay. Oh, are you sorting out your finances? I mean, obviously don't give us any personal information, but he's coming in and saying she's sorting out her finances.
Yes.
Does it make sense you've got them into, I don't know, if you had boxes, you'd like, oh, I've got some money there, I've got some money there, I've got some money there. That's what he's showing me.
Yeah, I've got like different,
Have you?
Yeah, sorting stuff out, yeah.
Okay,
like
good.
a spreadsheet type thing.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah, because he's I think he's with you, definitely, yeah, because he's giving me that information. And it makes sense that he passed with a heart. He's definitely for you. Okay, so what else are you coming in for? You just want to let her know. Okay. He's saying, because he was very particular, Claire, that he said, make sure you dot the I's and cross the T's. Okay. He's saying that there is some money that you haven't allocated. So you've got more than you think you've got, he's saying. So it's maybe reassess it or redo it, because you've actually got more than you think you've got. So he's saying there's more there for you. Okay, what else do you want to say? I'm seeing a horse here, so I don't know if there was any connection to when you were growing up or when he was, but I'm seeing, I'm seeing a horse. Does that make any sense to you at all?
There were some horses around. Yeah.
Okay, maybe it was where he was, and that was
Possibly.
just something that he wants to come through with. So what else do you want to say? So there is so he can see, because obviously in spirit they can see more than we can see. There is a big shift with you, and it's almost like I'm seeing you here and we're putting you there. So it's like he's saying she's going from here to there, and it's almost like a springboard, he's saying. So this he's seeing you springboard, and he's saying you are going to be so much happier. So whatever happened before was not making you happy, and he's not telling me what, but sorting out your finances and then springboarding will make you very, very happy. And he's very proud of you for sorting it out, because he's saying that's not something you really wanted to do. Does that make sense? Yeah.
Yes, yes.
It's like a labor of love, he's saying.
Yes.
Do you remember that he always used to go
Yeah, he did used to do that a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
In the RAF, he was like
oh
so,
okay, was he quite high up in it? Was he quite?
yeah, he was like a captain, yeah.
Yeah, because that's the sense I got with him immediately.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's all he wants to say, just to let you know he's there, because obviously we're going to go around as many people as possible. He said, that's all I want to say. He said, I'll come in another time. But he said, I just want to let her know that she's springboarding.
Oh, well, that's great. Okay.
All right. And there's some more money that you don't know about. So maybe you'll get,
well, that
I don't
sounds
know,
good.
maybe get a check somewhere. Or
I'm
yeah,
ready for it.
they're being very considerate. I've told them only 5 minutes, and they're being very considerate. So that's
Okay.
good.
Well, thank
Spirit,
you. Thanks very
listen.
much.
You're welcome, Claire.
Thanks, Grandad.
Oh, I know, he's lovely. Okay, so let's just move out of the way, please. So I've got two lovely people coming in here, and I feel something about twins. Okay, so it's almost like I've got two, and they're coming in exactly the same time. So I'm like, okay, come in if you want to. And I feel that they were boys. Okay. Did anyone lose a pregnancy with twins that they know of? And I've got them at 8, so it would have been 8 years ago. Around about 8 years ago. Okay. It's really hard to evidence this stuff. Okay, so they're coming in, and it was a single pregnancy, obviously, but they're coming in together. So I see them together, and they were twins, and they didn't come here. It was like they were a miscarriage or something like that. Can anyone take that at all? Because they're clearly here. Well, if no one can take them, that's okay. Just going to let you know that it might be someone you know. So if you know, they really want to come through with this message, to let whoever needs to hear this message know that they chose to not come in, and to not feel that it was anything that person do. There was nothing that they did wrong. There was nothing that they could have done. It was part of what they chose to experience. But they are very much around the person. And I'm just asking, are they actually here? They are actually here. Okay. So did anyone have a miscarriage? I know it's a really emotional thing to talk about, but a miscarriage around 8 years ago. It was about 8 years ago. You might not have realized you had twins. Does anyone, or there was a choice not to have a pregnancy around 8 years ago? What are we now? 2026. Does it make sense to anyone at all? Okay. Okay. Well, maybe listening to the replay afterwards, it might make sense. It might be somebody that's signed up that isn't actually physically here, but they are definitely in this energy. Okay, because else they would not have come through. So they're boys and they've come in together, and it was about 8 years ago. Oh, Emily. Okay. Yeah. Well, we'll never know, Emily. I'm not feeling that, to be honest. I'm feeling 8 years, not 10 years. So I have to go with what I'm being given, and I can't make it fit. I've got 8 years. Okay. Well, thank you for coming, and we'll just have you by the side. Okay. So who's next? Somebody's father. Okay. Somebody's father. Okay. You're somebody's father. Okay. Okay. All right. So somebody's father who passed away from the label of COVID. Now, I know my dad did as well, but it's not my dad because I know what he looks like. But there is a father here that passed away with the label of COVID. And I'm going to say that, okay? I'm going to say that because that's what's coming through. Did anyone have a father, apart from me, that passed away COVID time with the label of COVID that's here? Because he's clearly here. And I feel like he had quite a belly on him. So he was somebody who wasn't skinny or anything. And I feel that he became very ill, went into hospital, and then, yeah, it was quick. Does anyone know? Oh, Sunita, you have a grandfather that happened to, really? Okay. Okay, I do actually get him stepping massively forward when you said that. Okay. Was he like a father to you, though? Because I feel like this is like someone who was like a father or a father. Okay, so I can't make it grandfather unless the person was like a father. Yeah.
No, not like a. Well, I mean, we've had a good relationship. I really
Yeah.
loved him, but
Right.
yeah, no, not like a father.
Yeah. Okay. I definitely feel like this is like a father. Was like a father. Oh, Nancy, yeah?
My father passed away during COVID.
Yes, okay. All right. So was he quite, I'm going to use the word portly. Did he have quite a belly on him? Was he quite, he had enough on him, like he was, wasn't skinny, he wasn't, this man, and I think this is why he's showing this, is that he had a belly on him, right? And he passed during COVID times of that label.
But he did not pass away because of COVID. He just
right.
passed away during the period of COVID.
Okay, this is, yeah, okay. Well, I'm going to get him to come forward a bit more and let's just see who can really relate to him, okay? I don't feel that he was someone that necessarily dressed up. I feel he was somebody that just was very casual. I feel like I can't breathe, I'm feeling really like I can't breathe, and I feel like it was told that it was COVID that he passed with, and that's all I'm getting from him at the moment. I think that's because we don't know who he's with. So once we know who he's with, he'll come through with more information, but it's pointless at the moment. So anyone
Susan?
take him? Yes. Oh, hi, Bugatti.
This sounds like my guru, who was like that. Yeah, because they said he passed of COVID, but I don't think he did.
Well, because they kept saying the label of COVID.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
He had a belly on him.
Did he have a belly on him? Yeah. But did he dress like kind of casually and not like I wouldn't have seen him in a suit or anything?
He didn't wear a suit, but he wore like a white. It was quite plain. It was a white top and a white and white trousers.
Well, let me just see if it is him. Okay. And did he? Because he's showing me his face now. Did you remember him having kind of facial hair?
No.
No. Okay. This guy's got facial hair, and I feel like it was white, not like Father Christmas, but not. Yeah. So he's kind of wearing very casual clothes. Was quite a bit, might call him overweight, let's say, past of COVID. the label of it anyway. So does that make sense, Sunita, to you about your grandfather? Would he have worn really casual clothes? Had a belly on him?
Yes. Yeah.
Had a belly on
That
him?
part. Yeah, he was not like overly fat or anything, but
Yeah.
yeah, he was quite a big man. Yeah.
Yeah. And did he have facial hair?
Not big beard, no, but just a bit of a
Did he have facial hair though? Was it? Because he's showing me that.
like a long beard or just a short,
No.
like a stumble.
I wonder if what he's showing me is that was because he couldn't do anything. So it's probably like he ended up
a bit of a
getting that.
It wasn't because when he was young, he always was perfectly shaven, but by the end of it, of course,
Yeah, a bit ruffled. Yeah, not
Yeah.
quite so smart. Okay. Does it make sense to you that it was almost like 1 minute he was there, the next minute he wasn't? Does that make sense?
Yeah, it was quite quick.
Yeah.
And when he went to hospital,
Yeah. Well, he's saying, I'll find out why he's here for you, but he's saying that there are people in the family that believe that perhaps it wasn't that. I don't know if that makes sense to you. Does that make sense to you? Do people
I don't believe it was that.
Okay.
Oh, I know. The rest of them know. It's just me.
Okay. He's coming through and saying there are people that didn't believe that.
No.
Okay, so he's obviously talking about you. And he's saying we don't need to think about it now. So he's saying it's not important to think about it now. And he wants to come through. Are you writing something? Are you writing something?
Journaling loads.
Oh,
Journaling
you're journaling,
so much every day.
Okay, because he's talking about that. He's talking about the writing, so we know he's yours, which is lovely. But I feel he's very fatherly. Like that's the energy I get with him. He was very fatherly. So what else do you want to say to her? There's something about a jar of buttons. I don't know, when you were growing up, did you remember a jar?
Oh my God, it's a thing in the family, jar of buttons. My mom had it, and I used to play with it as a child. Then my grandmother had it. It's like favorite thing to do, play with jar of buttons.
Okay, so he's just coming through for that bit of evidence to let you know that.
Oh my God, I cannot believe.
They do that just so you know 100%, right? And he's having fun with you as well. And there was also something at the time of, I don't know, Christmas or whenever it was, but there was a tray or something, and they would always put and the same thing came out every year. Do you remember this? And they used to put things in segments in a tray to hand around. He's showing it to me like it was almost like there were lots of traditions in the family.
Yes.
And
it
got handed down. All of the traditions got handed down. Yeah. Okay. He's saying that when he just wants you to know, and for you to tell others as well, is that he suffered a little bit when he couldn't breathe, but he didn't. It was so quick for him that he didn't suffer for long. Okay. And I see him, he's showing me that he could actually see himself. So I think he was in and out. I don't know if they told you this, but he was in and out of consciousness. Do you remember that
I wasn't there because I was abroad, but I know he was attached to the bed, which always, and he wasn't, was trying to take a mask off. He wasn't allowed to move. And I thought this was such a cruel death, to be attached to the bed and not allowed to move.
Well, when he's not going on about that because they never do, but he wants to tell you that he was in and out of consciousness and he could see himself. He could see himself. And he's saying to you that you have the ability, he's saying gift, but you have the gift to be able to see. Does that make sense? Like I'm seeing, he's saying you have the gift to see. So I don't know if that, if that makes sense to you, but maybe develop that gift if you haven't already.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And now he's blowing a kiss and saying goodbye, but he just wanted to let you know he's here
Yeah.
for you.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Oh, so nice. Okay.
Thank you, Susan.
You're
Thank you.
so welcome. You're so welcome. Okay, who's next? Let's look at the time. Oh, it's nearly 5 o'clock. Okay. Okay, so who's coming in next? That's just me asking them to stand back a bit because there's so many. So they come in like a little bus stop. Okay, who wants to come in? Brother. Okay, so I've got a brother coming in here. I feel like a brother who passed with a motorbike accident. So either it's your brother that passed with a motorbike accident, or you're the brother and someone passed with a motorbike accident. Do you know, does anyone relate to that? So it's a man, it's a motorbike accident. Did anyone take that?
My flatmate was a man and he died on a motorbike.
Oh, goodness. Okay.
He was not my brother.
Was anyone related to him called Robert or Rob or someone like that?
His brother is called Robert.
His brother's called Robert.
Yeah.
Okay. That's the Robert connection then with that, and the brother connection. Okay. Come on then, in you come. Okay. So he was he was a charmer. Okay. So someone who would be a charmer with the ladies. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. And he's saying I was quite big for my boots. Like I would be, I was quite big for my boots. And can you get a message to anyone?
Yes.
For him? Yeah.
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
good.
definitely, yes.
Let me just see. Oh, okay. Yeah. He's just showing me like what happened and stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't need to see that. But basically, let me, you come forward. Come on. Has his brother got his bike stuff? Is he?
Yes.
Yeah. He's saying, I'm hearing the word following in my footsteps.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's almost like, I think there's a sense that he's following in his footsteps. Now, I don't know what that's to do with. I'm going to ask him. But it's made him quite scared of getting on a bike, I have to say. It's saying that he would have done that, but I don't think he will now. It's almost like because of
that's more like it.
Yeah, because of what happened, he's got the stuff and he would have done, but he won't now because of what happened. Yeah. Okay, what else do you want to say? Come on then. Do you know anything about? I mean, don't tell me anything, but do you know anything about what happened?
Yes.
Right. Okay. So I feel like he was a little bit aware, right? And then at the scene, he's saying is when he really left.
Yes.
Does that make sense?
Perfect.
Yeah. So it's almost like a bit like Sunita's grandfather. He could see himself, okay, who he's at. And he could see himself. And he was like, I won't say those words. I'm not going to say those words, but he's saying, what the have I done?
Yeah.
Right? Because he's basically, I think he did something silly, right? The feeling I get is that a choice he made led to that. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Oh, it's gone static. Does it make sense? Oh, can you hear me?
I can hear you, yeah. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, yeah. I can hear you. I can hear you.
Susan, we can hear you, but I think you've frozen. Okay, sorry about that, folks. Just give Susan a couple of seconds and she'll be back. I think her computer's restarting. The energies are so high. This happened the other day, so just bear with her. While we're waiting, I'm just going to say I did Susan's mediumship class. I've done it twice. I think I did one about 7, 8 years ago, and then I did one recently. I think it was last year, the year before, and it's incredible. And I can give a few. I don't really tend to do mediumship stuff, but when it comes through, it's amazing. And I know there's people here in Susan's soul family who have also done the channeling class. So guys, I don't know if you want to say something in the chat to help others. Hi, Cindy. So it is really powerful, and just in a few weeks, you can really tap into, your mediumship skills. It's really, really amazing. Yes, I know Laurie's done it as well. Thanks, Laurie. Okay, I think Susan's back. Yay, she's back.
Yeah. I'm not sure why that happened. He's still here, by the way. I've been chatting to him. I don't know why that happened. The only thing I can think of is that this was supposed to be an hour and it was dead on the hour, and Spirit do things like that. And the other thing is that the internet at the moment has been really rubbish. So on a 3D level. So does the name James mean anything to you? Is there anyone around? Because he's talking about James.
Yeah, there's a James.
Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah.
he's talking about James. But he's also talking about, has someone got his rings? Because he was, I don't know, well, you might not know this, but
I don't know that. I don't know that.
No, because I feel like he would have had some, and he's showing me and he's like, they've got things of mine, they've got things of mine. But yeah, he definitely was aware. He then passed over at the site. And yeah, he's just really coming in to, if you can get that message across, that just to say that it was very quick.
Yeah.
Okay. And that he's saying, I'm very much alive. Okay. He's laughing. I think he had quite a personality and quite a sense of humor.
Yeah, he did.
Saying, I was very much alive. I'm very much alive, he's saying. We were saying, weren't we, that there was some decision that he made. So I don't know what happened, but there was some decision that he made, and that created the crash. Do you know what happened?
Yeah, he was hit by a car. He was basically went underneath it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he didn't show me that, but he saw that I got shown the skid.
Yes.
So I got shown that. But okay. So thank you so much for coming. Oh no, lovely, really good communicator as well. Okay, so I think we've got time for a couple more. So let me just see. Okay. All right. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. They like to hang around. All right. Who's next? So there's a lady coming in here. She's pushing everyone out of the way. So she would have had the kind of personality that she's in a nightdress and a dressing gown, and she would have pushed everyone out of the way. Okay. So she passed, she was older, she was in her 80s. I'm hearing I passed with old age. Like, it's just a terminology, right? So she's saying I passed with old age. I would have been quite cantankerous, if that's a word. She's saying I would have been quite a difficult person. So can anyone take someone that passed old age? She wore the nightdress and the dressing gown, and she would have been quite forthright, she wouldn't have had any rubbish. She would have said it exactly how it is, exactly how it was. no fluffy words, she's saying. I would not have had fluffy words. And I think, excuse me, she really liked a cup of tea. So she's showing me a cup of tea. So does anyone make, does this make sense to anyone at all? Speak up if it does. She's saying that when she was brought up, it was very much only speak when you're spoken to. So I think she had that same personality, like don't speak over me, I'll tell you exactly how it is. So she was very strong in that sense. Does that make sense? Can you unmute yourself if you can take this? Because I've got a couple of chats here and people saying they can. Who's that?
It's Michelle, Susan. I think it may be my gran.
Oh, okay. All right. And did she, when she was younger, smoke cigarettes? No. Oh, okay. Because I've got this, unless she's giving me that as her personality, like a real battle axe, she's saying. That's what she's coming through with. She was very strong. She was someone that would have literally, in a sale, she's saying, I would have wanted to be at the front of the sale.
No.
Okay, this lady is very much like this, so I have to, she's coming with all this evidence, so I have to give this. Does this make sense to anyone? They would have known, like, either their nan or someone like that, or their mother, that would have been very strong-willed, and she would have been at the front of everything. So she would have said exactly how it is, very strongly. What did you pass with? Oh yeah, old age. Okay. Old age, old bones, she's saying, old bones. I pass with old bones. She's laughing. She said I was creaky. My bones were creaky. Oh, I hope someone can take her. I think she also had a bit of arthritis in her wrists, her arms. Can anyone take this lady? She's in a nightdress, in a dressing gown. She said, I had a bit of arthritis in my hands here.
Hi, Susan.
Hi.
It's Olga here.
Oh.
I don't know. My grandmother used to be like that. She passed of old age in her sleep.
Yeah.
She would have a very strong personality. She would say what she wanted to say. She had deformation in her hands from a fight.
See, it might be her. Okay, let me just see.
But I don't know. She never smoked, so I don't know.
I think that was a personality thing she was coming across with for me. And they don't always give it exactly how it is. It's more like, oh, that's how I was, like a battle axe, I'd be very strong. Okay, so what do you want to say? Well, she's saying that even though I was very strong and strong-willed, she said I actually did love really hard. Does that make sense to you? Would you have known that she would have loved?
Never. She was never emotional.
Yeah.
She would hide her emotions.
Yeah, but she did love hard. She said the words she's saying is I did love hard. And I feel like you've told me that she was guarded, and she's showing me that now and saying that she was guarded with it, but she felt it. She said she felt it. Okay, what else would you like to say to Olga? What else would you like to say? Are you reading? Well, we read things all the time. Are you reading something at the moment? But it's not a novel. It's like I'm studying something or I'm researching something. Does this make any sense to you?
I research a lot for a lot of things.
Okay.
I don't know.
I feel this is to do with medical or body or health or something like that.
Yes, I'm a medical researcher. And
oh, okay. Because I've got the medical sign here, and it's like that whole, like the medical sign with the snake. Yeah. So she's showing me that. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Okay. You're a medical researcher. That's funny. Okay. What else do you want to say about this? Okay. So she's talking about a ring going on your finger. So I feel like, is this, I don't know whether she was there at your marriage or there's going to be a ring going on your finger, but she's showing me a ring going on your marriage finger of commitment.
I'm married, but she was not on my marriage.
Oh, okay.
I have the ring, but I don't know.
You wear it, right?
I'm wearing it,
Yeah.
yes.
What are you saying? Was she meant to be there?
No, she was, well, she was in another country, but no, she was not meant to be there. We just had a very simple wedding.
Okay. Or maybe she's just highlighting, she's just showing me the ring going on your finger, and she's just saying that. She's not actually telling me very much. I think she just wanted to come in and let you know that it's her and that she knows what you're up to, which obviously the medical like reading and research. Is there anything else you want to tell her? Does it make sense that where she was, it was cold? She's saying it was cold.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. All right. And she's saying she was always saying wrap up warm or make sure that you're cozy and you're warm. Yeah?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, I think she's just coming in with lots of love for you, to be honest, Olga. She's just coming in to let you know that she's here, and she's coming in with lots of love. And I feel like her energy is going now. It's kind of fading. And they do that when they haven't got anything else to say. But I hope just having her here, just let you know that she knows what you're up to. She knows who you are. And she just wanted to come in and give you love.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you.
I feel like Spirit are just kind of like, they're just letting me know now it's time for me to stop this. So I just want to say to you, I hope you've enjoyed it. And I just want to say that for all of you, if you are interested in developing your own psychic gifts, your own mediumship, then I have got a course starting on the 2nd of February. It's Monday, the 2nd of February. And if you're interested, it's a 6-week intensive. And when I send out the replay, I'll leave the link, but you can find it on my website, which is susankennard.co.uk. Oh, unless Roshni's got it. Brilliant, Rosh. Thanks so much for that. So if you're interested in that, and also we've got a masterclass coming up, which is £11 if you want to join, and it's all about the body. So if you want to learn about why your body is showing the messages it's showing and how you can heal, then that masterclass is what that's all about. I'm actually, I practice metaphysics, so helping you understand the metaphysical reason for dis-ease. So if you're interested in that, it's also about your body and how you feel about your body. So it's emotional, but it's also physical. So if you're interested in that, you can, Roshni's put the link there for you. That's brilliant. But when I send the replay out, I will actually add those links for you. And if you're interested in being part of my community or having a reading with me, you can find all that information out on my website. And I'd love to have you. So I hope you've enjoyed it. Would you like me to do another one of these at some point? Would you all like to do another, free demonstration? Then I'm happy to do that. I'm glad it was fun. I think Spirit were pretty good tonight. I think they were pretty clear in their messages, and I do hope that you all feel that they are just a thought away. And if you didn't get a message tonight, then know that you can speak to your loved ones, and when you go to bed at night, you can always ask them to give you a message while you're sleeping. All right. So much love, everybody. I look forward to seeing you again soon. And I will send the replay out a bit later on. Okay. Much love. Have a good weekend. Bye for now.